New at 11, progress to report on the Tunnel 5 fire that is burning in the Gorge. Fire officials say the blaze west of White Salmon is now more than 35% contained. That's great news, with hundreds still working to keep the wildfire there from growing. Our Alma McCarty talked to one property owner who says he's feeling a sense of relief.
The Tunnel 5 fire still burns, but the scene looks a lot different than it did just days ago, as crews continue mopping up and securing containment lines. The Skamania County Sheriff's Office lowered evacuation levels from 3 to 2 for everyone in the area. During the worst of it, many packed up and left.
I'd say half of Underwood was evacuated.
But some stayed behind, like Philip Jones, owner of South Hill Winery, which was perched high above the flames.
We were watching this thing, and it was about 2 hours later, a fire truck pulled up and said, "Hey, you know, there's an evacuation order." And I said, "Look, I know the winds here." I said, "I'm watching this." And they said, "Yeah, you're probably safe."
Jones had a front row seat to the smoke and fire from up above, a different view than those across the water in Hood River.
Right where Mount Hood is, right there, is where it all came up. And it was fairly confined, and then it just started spreading.
Although he was out of the fire's path, down the ridge, greater danger. Fire officials say the blaze threatened hundreds of homes, destroying 10. The damage visible on the newly reopened Cook Underwood Road. And from this vantage point here in Underwood, overlooking the Columbia, you can see where earlier this week planes dropped fire retardant, a line of red coating the burnt trees below. Mark Johnson, a fire information officer assigned to the Tunnel 5 fire, explains their focus this weekend.
The winds are a concern for us, and it can certainly test our containment lines, but it's also a good test of our containment lines to let us know that they are secure.
Should efforts go to plan, it's likely this operation will scale down soon.
Probably won't see the fire activity that was happening earlier in the week when this thing was running and gunning and growing.
For those local fire teams tasked with keeping watch long term, Jones decided to pay it forward.
We just want to show appreciation. And I was thinking this morning, okay, you could give part of your wine sales to them and stuff. I said, no. Just give the whole day's receipts to them.
All sales from next Saturday, Jones says, will go directly to Underwood firefighters. In Skamania County, Alma McCarty, KGW News.